Chapter 1. The heart of a demon never has regret even in death.
A lone warrior stood on a mountain cliff. His deep green robes had been torn to shreds. His hair was disheveled. His entire body was covered in blood. Enemies surrounded him on all sides. There was already no way out. From every direction, voices rang out. Fang Yuan, quietly hand over the spring-autumn cicada and I will give you a quick death. Old bastard Fang, stop attempting to resist anymore. Today all of the major factions of justice have combined together just to destroy your devil lair. This place is already covered in inescapable nets. This time you will definitely be decapitated. Fang Yuan, you damn demon, just because you wanted to cultivate the spring-autumn cicada, you have gone and killed thousands of people. You have committed too many unforgivable, heinous sins. Demon. 300 years ago you insulted me, took away my body's purity, killed my entire family and executed my 9 generations. From that moment onwards I hated you with a burning passion. Today I want you to die. Fresh blood flowed from the numerous wounds on his body. Just by standing there for a short while, Fang Yuan had already accumulated a large pool of blood beneath his feet. It was a foregone conclusion that he would die here. Fang Yuan understood his situation clearly. But even in the face of death, his expression did not change. It was calm. His gaze was quiet. His eyes were like deep pools of water in a well so deep that there seemed to be no end. Around the heavily surrounded Fang Yuan, some were roaring, some were sneering. There were eyes gleaming with light, and some holding onto their wounds while looking on fearfully. They did not move. Everyone was wary of Fang Yuan's final attack. For 6 long hours, this tense standoff continued until evening came and the sun cast its rays upon the side of the mountain. In that moment, it was as if the entire place was on fire. Fang Yuan, who had been silent as a sculpture the entire time, slowly turned his body. The group of warriors was suddenly alerted and took a big step backwards. By now the gray mountain rock beneath his feet had long been stained a deep red. Due to losing too much blood, his face had become deathly pale. But in the afterglow of the sunset, it suddenly had a brilliant luster upon it. Looking at the setting sun, Fang Yuan lightly laughed. The sun sets above the blue mountain, the autumn moon with the wind of spring. The morning is fine like hair and night is like snow. Whether you succeed or fail, when you look back, there is nothing left. As he spoke, memories of his previous life on Earth emerged before his eyes. He was originally a Chinese scholar on Earth who chanced upon this world. He endured a hard life for 300 years and went through another 200 years. Over 500 years of life flew by in the blink of an eye. So many memories that were buried deep inside the heart began to relieve themselves, sprouting into life before his eyes. I failed in the end. Fang Yuan sighed in his heart emotionally, yet there were no regrets. This end result was something he had foreseen. When he made his decision in the beginning, he had prepared himself for this. To be a demon is to be merciless and cruel, a murderer and destroyer. There is no place in heaven or earth for such a thing. Turning into an enemy to the world, one must still face the consequences. If the spring-autumn cicada that I have just cultivated is effective, I shall still be a demon in my next life. With this thought, Fang Yuan could not help but let out a big laugh. Wicked demon, what are you laughing about? Be careful everyone, the demon is going to attack before his final moments. Hurry up and surrender the spring-autumn cicada. The group of warlords surged forward. And at that moment, with a loud bang, Fang Yuan was engulfed in a blinding surge of energy. The spring rain quietly rained down on Qingmao Mountain. It was already late in the night. A slight breeze blew with the light rain. Yet Qingmao Mountain was not covered in darkness. From the side down to the foot of the mountain, dozens of tiny lights shone like a bright band. These lights shone from tall buildings, not 10,000 in number, yet still a few thousand strong. Situated on the mountain was Guyu village, giving the vast lonely mountain a rich touch of human civilization. In the middle of the village was a magnificent pavilion. A grand ceremony was being held at this moment, and the lights were even brighter than ever, radiating with glory. The head of the Guyu clan knelt on the brownish-yellow floor in ceremonial white robes, eyes tightly shut, praying sincerely before the tall black ancestor tablets. Ancestors, please bless us. We pray that this ceremony will bring many young men of outstanding talent and intelligence, bringing their families new blood and hopes. Behind him, over 10 elders knelt in the same fashion. The hall was filled with the light sound of foreheads knocking against the floor. When the ceremony was over, the crowd slowly got up and walked out of the sacred temple. In the hallway, sighs of relief were heard and the noise of discussion slowly rose. Time flies too quickly. In the blink of an eye, a year has gone by. Tomorrow is the opening of the annual grand ceremony. I wonder what new clan blood will show up this year. I hope that some highly talented youths will appear. The Guyu clan has not seen a genius emerge for 3 years now. Agreed. The Bai village and Seong village these few years have all had talented geniuses appear. Especially that Bai Ningbing from the Bai clan, his natural talent is quite terrifying. At the mention of Bai Ningbing, the faces of the elders showed worry. The boy had already reached the level of a 3rd-level Gu master in just 2 years of training. In the younger generation, he could be said to be the most outstanding one, to the point that even the older generation felt pressured by the promising youth. But for this year's youths, not all hope is lost. Fang Ji's side has produced a young genius. Able to start talking after 3 months, able to walk after 4. At 5 years of age he was able to recite poetry. What a pity that his parents died early. Now he is being raised by his uncle and aunt. The Guyu clan head was the last to walk out of the ancestral temple. He knew at once the elders were discussing the youth known as Guyu Fang Yuan. As head of the clan, it was natural to pay attention to outstanding young ones. And Guyu Fang Yuan was the most eye-catching among all the juniors. If this child shows a great potential, with great care he could even compete against Bai Ningbing. Even if it is B grade, in future he could also become a banner of the Guyu clan. With a cough, the clan head addressed the elders. Everyone, the hour is late. For tomorrow's opening ceremony you should all rest well tonight and take care of your energy levels. When you compete, do it fair and square. No tricks and conspiracies are allowed, or damage to the clan's unity. Please keep this in mind, all of you. We would not dare. We will keep it in mind. Then good night. Please take care. The clan elders slowly dispersed with deep thoughts. Not long after, the long corridor became quiet. The wind from the spring rain breezed through the window, and the clan head walked towards it. He breathed in the fresh moist mountain air. From the 3rd floor of the garret, he could see half of the entire Guyu village. Even late at night, most homes still had lights on, unusual for this hour. Tomorrow's opening ceremony affected everyone's best interests. A kind of excited yet tense atmosphere had enveloped the hearts of the clan's people, and naturally many could not sleep. This is the hopes for the clan's future. With the many lights dancing in his eyes, the clan head sighed. At that very same moment, a pair of clear eyes quietly looked at the same lights sparkling in the night, full of complex feelings inside. Guyu village, this is 500 years ago. Looks like the spring-autumn cicada really worked. Fang Yuan quietly gazed, standing by the window, letting the rain hit his body. The spring-autumn cicada ranked 7th among the 10 big mystical Gu. Its power, to reverse time. In short, the ability to be reborn. With the use of the spring-autumn cicada I have been reborn, going back to the time of 500 years ago. Fang Yuan stretched out his hand. His sight was fixated on his own young, soft, pale palms. Then he slowly clenched them, embracing the truth of this reality with all his might. The sound of the drizzling rain hit softly against the windowsill, filling his ears. He slowly closed his eyes. After a long while, he opened them again. 500 years of experience, it really feels like a dream. But he knew it clearly. This was definitely not a dream.